I won't drop to the ground. Never again.
All right then. No fooling around. Let's get to it.
What's going on, guys? It's OG Dugan. Welcome back to another episode of One Piece Pirate Warriors 3 on the PlayStation 4. Continuing now on today with the final chapter. Once again, episode 2, Adventure on Fishman Island. And I know you could just watch my One Piece playlist and take a shot every time I said the word iconic or underrated, but Adventure on Fishman Island is an underrated arc. It's so good. It reminds me of Skypiea, and it reminds me of Arlong. I think I've discussed before how Oda kind of has, I feel like he has a few formulas. It's awesome. I love the backstory of Fishman Island, and I guess we'll get to play it right now, and it'll be awesome. So, I'm going to pick Sanji, and he needs some belly growth. I'm going to max my man out real quick. You're going to get to watch me max my man out real quick. There's not much he can do. Alright, we can give him a 4th special attack gauge. So that's pretty cool. And I guess that'll do it. And I got that new costume. I love all these freaking new awesome costumes. It's sick, man, because I've been waiting for this for a while, just to show this off in the videos, because it's pretty awesome. So yeah, after these 2 years, we better get it.
シャボンディ諸島で再集結を果たした麦わらの一味は新世界へと抜けるため深海の島魚人島を訪れる。そこは2年前共に戦ったジンベエによってすでに名を知られていたルフィは仲間たちと共に王宮竜宮城に招待される。魚人族と人間とは長い歴史の中で種族間の深い確執が存在していた。しかし人間との融和を望んだ今は亡き王妃乙姫の活動の成果により人間に歩み寄ろうと考える魚人たちも少なくなかった。一方で人間を憎み魚人族の力を世界に示そうという不穏な組織も存在していた。ホーディ率いる新魚人海賊団である。かつてルフィたちがイーストブルーで倒した魚人アーロンの意志を継ぐホーディは竜宮王国に反乱を起こして新たな国を築こうと動き始めていた。ホーディの反乱に巻き込まれる形で仲間数名が囚われてしまったルフィは残る仲間と合流し、そこでジンベエとの再会を果たすのだった。
ルフィ君、見違えたぞ。懐かしいな。
ジンベエ、おお、ジンベエか。
また会えて嬉しいぞ。仲間は皆一緒ではないのか。
ああ、それがよ。
ホーディのやつがなんと竜宮城がそんな大変な事態になっておったとは。
ジンベエ、後のことは頼むぞ。俺は竜宮城に行く。
待てルフィ君、お前さんらがホーディと戦ってはいかん。考えてみろ。お前さんがそのまま魚人島で暴れたらどうなるか。魚人族にはこれまで人間に心を開こうとするたびに人間によってそれを邪魔されてきた歴史がある。お前さんがホーディとぶつかればどうなる。結果この危機から魚人島は救われるとしても人間に立てつくホーディを打ちのめそうとするお前さんの姿は魚人島のみんなに変わることのない歴史を連想させる。
ジンベエ、こっちは仲間取られてんだ。ホーディってのもほっときゃ俺の友達もみんな困る。俺は行く。止めてんなら止めてみろ。
共に戦った仲だと油断したわい。そういやお前さん、あの男の弟じゃった。止まる気がないんなら仕方ないの。
どけよ。俺はあいつらをぶっ飛ばしに行くんだ。
待てと言うとろうが話を最後まで聞け。やるのならホーディをぶちのめす凶暴な人間にならずこの島のヒーローになってくれ。 わしがホーディーにわざと捕まり助けを求める。お前さんはそれを助けてくれたらええ。そうすればわしら全員共謀者であることが皆にわかる。がその前にまずは竜宮城へ急ぎ仲間を救出せえ。仲間救出の方法についてじゃが何とかしてくれ。
雑な作戦だな、おい。
お前の頼みだからやるんだぞ、ジンベエ。応援なんかされたらこっちは調子狂うんだ。
すまんな。
まだ何か悩みが？
作戦名を。
いらねえよ、急ぐぞ。
Luffy and Jinbei, they have such a cool relationship because, you know, Ace and Jinbei were friends first. And when they first met, you know, they fought for like 10 days straight. Something ridiculous like that. Before Whitebeard showed up. And they eventually became really good friends. And then they saw each other in Impel Down. And then during that time, he said, Ace said if anything happened to him, that Jinbei watch after his brother, and Jinbei said, you know, Ace were really good friends, but I don't fuck with children. But you know, regardless of that, when he finally met Ace's brother, and he sort of had that same fire within him, no pun intended, then Jinbei he grew to respect Luffy to a high degree, and they became really good friends, and it was such a great thing to see. You know, all that happened just during the Straw Hat separation, you know, within like, I think about 100 chapters, not within, but about 100 chapters or something, I don't know. That may be way off. By the end of this arc, I for sure thought Jinbei was gonna join the crew. Like, it felt completely, you know, perfect for it to happen at that moment. Great writers, man, they defy your expectations. Jinbei had to decline, because he had, you know, prior obligations, and we haven't really seen him since then, except in those little chapter covers. He's had a few of those. Fucking Hody. They don't even show his normal form, just the drugged out form. Man was crazy, yo.
敵か味方か、そんなことお前らが勝手に決めろ。
Me and my crew don't give no fucks. Another thing I really love about this Fishman Island arc, it's like the first time you get to, you know, see a majority of Luffy's power. Actually, that's not even true because Dressrosa there was Gear 4. It's the most power you see from Luffy since the time skip, when he's just beating down on that ship. What is the name of that? I cannot for the life of me remember, but I kind of wonder why at that moment he didn't go Gear 4. You know, fortunately he didn't have to, and you know, Fishman Island wasn't crushed. Use this Diablo Jinbei because I've yet to do this. But it was just so cool because, you know, for a long time we were just, since the time skip, we saw the good fights with the Pacifisto, and we saw them do a lot, but you know, everyone knows One Piece moves at a pretty slow pace. Regardless, it's really great, but it does move at a slow pace. And so for a while people were just waiting to see what Luffy was actually capable of since the time skip, because, you know, of course that Pacifista fight really didn't take much out of him, and that's one of the main things people remember from after the time skip and, you know, before Fishman Island. So in Fishman Island you see him go like, you see him go crazy. You know, you want to say all out, but you know, of course he was hiding Gear 4. You know, Sanji, you really don't see him do much in Fishman Island. He really fails to impress in this arc. Although he does, like I said, he does go in later in Punk Hazard.
戦いにしねん奴らは今ここですね。死んで人間への恨みを残せ。
死んで恨みを残す？ バカバカしい。何も残りませんよ。生き物皆死んだら骨だけ。私命粗末にする人大嫌いなんです。失礼ですがもう切っちゃいました。お寒うございます。お気をつけて。かすり吹雪切り。
負けちゃいられねえ。みんな新世界に向けてしっかり得るものを得てきてる。魚野郎、お前は俺に狙撃され、それで終わりだ。
何をつまらねえ寝言を。バカな夢見てんじゃねえよ。負け惜しみか。
参った。俺も衰えたな。昔はもっと嘘ぶちかましたもんなのに、今やそれができちまう。必殺緑星。
Yeah, Usopp gets a moment, and it's pretty cool. So it's awesome that he kind of has discovered hockey. So shout out to you, dude.
あのチビ急にでかく。
あお、何も暴走まですることねえだろ。
大丈夫だ。
負けてられねえ。アイアンパレーツフランキー将軍、略奪者の剣フランケン、エララシモトデンジャラス。下段攻め、セコイが危険だ。
I think it's pretty cool that that moment where all the Straw Hats were kind of showing what they got since the time skip. Chopper really impressed me. I just want to say, man, I loved his little kung fu form, and I really loved that he could fight in his giant beast form. I love that, even if it's just for 3 minutes. He has a transformation, and he actually has control over it. And Frankie had his robot, and that was a thing, and I was just like, alright, General Frankie bit it's pretty sweet, but I wish we could see him more in like normal action, like how he did in Dressrosa. Alright, so we get to go straight to Hody now. Is that for real? I'm just realizing this game completely leaves out Vanderdecken, which is, it's actually kind of cool, because if you want to know about that stuff, you should read the manga or watch the anime or whatever. But I don't know, I really like him as a character in the arc, because this time around it was just way more interesting having 2 different factions, I guess you could say, within the Fishman Pirates. The Hell Memories. Oh, sweet. Holy shit. That's not the end. That's not the boss fight. There's no way. I'm tossing him around like a fucking ragdoll. Come at me, homie. Me and Chopper. You down to ride. He was so salty about that new Kama shit. Why they gotta do that to Sanji, man? That was like his worst fear, man. But Sanji never gives up, man. He gets put through some shit. Sanji gets put through some shit. Now I feel like it was leading up to the arc he's gonna get with Big Mom and the marriage and Vinsmoke family. Awesome stuff that the manga is gonna touch on pretty soon here.